What's going on? Welcome to Coffee Time. My name is Max. We all like to see a little twerking from time to time, but there's a time and place for that. And there's actually a flight attendant that was recently fired for twerking on the job. She's started a GoFundMe to actually sue for wrongful termination. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell to make sure you're alerted for new videos. And let's get right into it. So in a clip from Inside Edition, we actually have Nell Dyla that was fired for twerking on the job.
She made headlines as the twerking flight attendant who lost her job after this video went viral. Now she's speaking out in an interview with our Amber Cogliano.
She's the flight attendant whose twerking cost her dream job.
I didn't think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her.
What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months. She says she was twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period.
Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself that I came so far. I just didn't think that my video and my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane. And for them to terminate me without giving me a chance, it just was unfair.
They didn't terminate her without giving her a chance. They gave her the chance. That was the probation period. They told her about the social media restrictions that almost every job does. When you start and you go through your orientation, they all tell you that you can't be doing certain things or posting certain things, especially while wearing the uniform of the company, because it reflects poorly on them. And the dance that she's doing, realistically, twerking is a sexualized type of dancing. It's sexually provocative. That's exactly what it's meant to be. So doing that while you're at work in your uniform for work and then posting it to TikTok, that's completely against company policy. Almost every company, I don't know any company that would accept that because it makes them look bad. It reflects poorly on their company. And anytime you're wearing their uniform, you're representing the company, whether or not they explicitly gave you the permission to say something or not. Everyone is going to see that you have their uniform and know that you work for them, and they're going to think automatically that that's what that company represents. So when you're doing something like that on the clock, doing it at work, and you're posting on TikTok, that's not acceptable. And if you really wanted to do that and you're hyped up, you're excited about passing probation, you could have done that, but why did you have to post it? You wanted to get that clout on TikTok, and that's all it really comes down to. You wanted the attention on TikTok. If it was really just that you're excited about it, why not just take it privately and post it to, or send it to your friends? That's all you had to do. You didn't have to post it online. So that's completely your fault. When you look further into it, I'm sure it had nothing to do with her lingerie company that she has on the side. I'm sure it was nothing to try to actually go and promote that, have people go to her TikTok to actually find this. And she actually started a GoFundMe, which already raised over $3,000 because she thinks it's wrongful termination. So in an article from MSN, it's Nell Diala GoFundMe raises over $3,000 as fired flight attendant launches fundraiser after twerk TikTok controversy. A former Alaska Airways flight attendant who was terminated after posting a TikTok video of twerking on board a flight on November 17, 2024, has launched a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds for the controversy that led to her firing. The fundraiser, titled Support for Wrongfully Fired Flight Attendant, has already raised over $3,000 and aims to secure $12,000. And what she's doing this for is to actually try to support herself after getting fired from her job. It's ridiculous that she actually thinks that she was wrongfully terminated, when I'm sure that if she went through and actually read the policies and went through the classes that they actually make you do, maybe not classes, but there is training that they make you do on all that kind of professionalism that you can do at work, she would actually find that you're not supposed to be posting this kind of stuff on any kind of social media while wearing the uniform. Even when you work at other jobs, say if you are a smoker and you're on your break, jobs don't like you to do that out around where customers are, so they see you smoking in your uniform because it reflects poorly on the way that the company is trying to hold themselves. So I think it's really crazy that she thinks that she's wrongfully terminated. She doesn't even see that it was her fault for getting fired and that she lost a pretty good job considering what it is, and flight attendants make decent pay. So I don't understand why she would have done that, but hopefully in the future she doesn't do anything like that again or anything dumb like that and tries to get off of social media a little bit so that it can help save her next job. But what do you think about this situation? Do you think that she was wrongfully terminated or that she should actually just take accountability for what she did? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. And until next time.